What's up, Wade? I figured since this week we'd kind of be out of town, kind of doing your own thing, I would send you along a little video of some of the strength circuits and the workouts that I can forward to you, rather than just send it through email with other YouTube stuff. So I want to make it a little bit more face-to-face, a little bit more personal, I guess, and I'll send along an accompanied email with all this stuff detailed alongside of it. I just want to make sure I get my instruction to you. That way we can kind of focus specifically on where your deficiencies are, where your strengths need to go, and how to perform each of the movements. Alright, so Wade, what we have here, starting off, obviously Chop Shop, got the Wade Extravaganza, strength circuit number 1. Starting off with our movement prep, we've got a few different circuits. We've got A1 through A4. Alright, I sent you a couple of YouTube links to some of these exercises already, but I want to get a little more specific with you. Basically, the movement prep stuff, you're going to be going until you start to fatigue, until you start get sweating a little bit, nothing too intense, but just enough to get breathing real heavy by the end of the movement prep. It's kind of rehabilitative in nature as well. First set we'll be going through is the banded wide pulls. Second set we'll be going through is the down dog to cobra for shoulder stability and mobility. Third exercise we'll be going through is the serratius push-up. Fourth exercise is quadruped thoracic rotation. Following the movement prep, we're going to get into the core stability as well as power circuit. We're going to start off our circuit with Turkish get-ups. I know those are your favorite. 3 each side. From there we're going to do some explosive push-ups. Alright, we're going to go up to 8. So I don't want you to do any more than 8, because essentially if you're being explosive with it, your power is going to drop off significantly after the first 8 or so. 8's kind of a maximum. After that we'll be doing some prone back extensions or some Supermans. Alright, so we'll be doing 3 rounds of the power and core circuit. Following that, we'll get into the strength stuff. We're going to do this for 4 rounds. Alright, and we're doing it in kind of circuit fashion, but you are going to calculate your rest period between the first, after the first 2 exercises. Alright, first exercise is goblet squat. Second exercise is a kettlebell sumo deadlift high pull. Then you will rest for 90 seconds. Make sure you time it. Allow for ample recovery. Third set will be a kettlebell swing, 20 reps. Fourth exercise will be a kettlebell front rack reverse lunge. You'll do 10 of those on each side, followed by rest for 90 seconds before you begin that again. So you'll be going through that strength circuit 4 times. Alright, Wade. So we'll start with the wide band pull. Alright, grab your stretch band, holding it about shoulder width apart, enough so there's a little bit of tension, not so much that you can't pull it open. Palms facing down, open as wide as you can without just relaxing back here. Keep tension in your rear delt between those shoulder blades and that back. Alright, pulling real wide. Okay, shoulder blades down and back. Try not to shrug up top. Next exercise we got is that down dog to cobra, which is going to be a push-up for the shoulders. Unique kind of push-up. You're starting in push-up position, pushing your hips back into down dog. You're going to kind of dive down underneath. So I almost like to call that one a tripwire push-up, because you're trying to dive down underneath a tripwire and then roll back up. So down dog to cobra or tripwire push-ups. Next we've got serratus push-ups. Starting in plank position, you're going to drop your shoulder blades together and then push back up. Okay, while holding a plank position. That's your third movement prep exercise. Your fourth is going to be quadruped thoracic rotation. So this one's all about mobility and rotating through the thoracic spine. Quadruped position is right here on all fours. You're going to put one hand behind your neck, dip your elbow down and in, and then open up without rotating the shoulders. You're just trying to extend through one side of the spine. You need 10 reps each side. Dipping down and under, elbow down toward the knee, and then opening up that spine. So for your power and core circuit, next thing we're going to do, we're going to do some Turkish get-ups, we're going to do some explosive push-ups, and we're going to hit some prone back extensions. So starting with the Turkish get-up, down to the ground. I know they're your favorite. Whatever side the arm is up, that knee is up. First step to the elbow, hand, hips, sweep the leg, load the glute, stand, drop the knee, rotate, hand down, hips high, butt down, elbow into your back. Okay, with nice control. Exercise 2, we got our explosive push-up. That's going to be push-up position. Drop it down slow and up as quickly as you can. So real explosive, real fast on the push-up, real slow on the way down. Okay? If you want to throw a little hop in there with your push-up, feel free, but it tires really quickly if you do that. So give it a shot. Third exercise, prone back extensions, laying on your stomach, arching that back a little bit, really extending up, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your low back. 20 of those. So after you finish the 3 sets of the power stuff and the core stuff, we're going to hit the strength. So the first part of our strength stuff we'll do right now. Alright, first exercise, we've done this plenty of times. It's going to be our goblet squat. Okay, so grab your kettlebell, holding at your chest, drop down, and stand up. Okay, 15 reps. Alright, keep it real tight, keep it real tall. Squat down as low as you can without arching the back or leaning forward. Alright, second exercise we're going to pair with that is our sumo deadlift high pull. Alright, so this is a hinging movement as well as a pulling movement for the upper back, the hamstrings, and the butt. Basically that whole posterior chain. Hips back, feet wide, almost like in a sumo stance. Let your toes turn out slightly and drive your hips open. From there, you're pushing your butt back, deadlifting it, and pulling the kettlebell just above chest level. Okay, make it real explosive. Use your whole body to pull. After those 2 exercises of 15 reps, you're gonna rest for 90 seconds. So after the 90-second rest, we're gonna hit our kettlebell swings as well as our front rack reverse lunge. Okay, kettlebell swings, feet outside shoulder width, little closer than that sumo deadlift high pull stance. Push your hips back. Swinging the bell up to eye level. Okay, keeping those shins as vertical as you can. Working through those hamstrings, keeping that core tight, also hitting the glutes pretty good. The last exercise in the strength circuit, we're going to do our front rack reverse lunge. We're going to do the first set holding the front rack on our right side. So thumbs at our sternum, kettlebells being held not just by our hand but our shoulder as well. Okay, so this is the front rack position. From there, you're going to step back, reverse lunge, okay, make sure that knee's not dropping too far forward. Make sure that front heel stays flat to the ground as you lunge. We'll do 10 of those on each side. The next time through the circuit, I want you to front rack on the opposite side. All right? So if the first set you rack on the right, second set I want you to rack on the left. All right? So that's gonna be 4 times through those exercises. 90-second rest between sets. And then as always, if you have questions, shoot me a text, give me a call, whatever you got, man. Good job.